Hi everyone, welcome to the Function Junction, where we make math simple and easy to understand. Today we'll learn how to solve linear inequalities step by step and show what the solutions look like on a number line. Inequalities are just equations with a twist. Instead of one answer, you get a range of possible answers. First thing we need to go over are the inequality symbols and their meaning. First, we have the less than symbol, which means that the number on the left is less than the number on the right. We then have a greater than symbol, which means that the number on the left is greater than the number on the right. Less than or equal to means that the number on the left is less than or equal to the number on the right. And then greater than or equal to means that the number on the left is greater than or equal to the number on the right. Let's take a look at our first example. 5 plus x is greater than 12. To solve this equation, we treat it the same as we would a normal equation. We would subtract 5 from both sides. This gives us x is greater than 7. To check we are right, we plug 7 back into the equation, which gives us 12 is greater than 12, which means that any number greater than 7 when plugged into the equation will produce a result greater than 12. It's important to note that our answer does not include the number 7, as shown on the number line above. Let's look at another example. X minus 3 is greater than or equal to 4. Again, nothing changes from solving this equation to how we would a normal linear equation. We will add 3 to each side. This leaves us with an answer of x is greater than or equal to 7. To prove we are right, we plug it back into the equation where 7 minus 3 gives us 4, which is greater than or equal to 4. The only thing that changes is the way we answer the final question. Instead of saying x equals one number, we have a range of numbers that x can equal. In this case, x equals anything equal to 7 or more. It's important to note that this equation has the less than or equal to symbol, meaning that our answer includes the number 7. Let's move on to two-step inequalities. We have 2x plus 3 is less than 11. Like a regular linear equation, first step is to subtract 3 from both sides, leaving us with 2x is less than 8. Next, we divide each side by 2, leaving us with the final answer of x is equal to any number less than 4. To prove we are right, we plug 4 back into the equation, giving us 2 times 4 plus 3 is less than 11, which means 11 is less than 11. This tells us that any number less than 4, not including 4, will give us an answer less than 11. Now it's time to introduce something new known as the sign flip rule. If you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, you must flip the inequality sign. Let's look at an example to better understand this. Negative 3x is greater than or equal to 9. In this example, we see a negative 3 in front of the variable. When we divide both sides by negative 3, we will have to flip the inequality sign. That means the greater than or equal to symbol will become a less than or equal to symbol. To prove we are right, we plug negative 3 back into the equation, leaving us with an answer of 9 is greater than or equal to 9. That leaves us with x is equal to any number less than or equal to negative 3. Sometimes to get a better understanding of this concept, it helps to relate it to a real-world scenario. Let's take a look at the following example. You need at least $60 to buy a concert ticket. Each week you save $10. Write and solve an inequality for how many weeks you need to save to buy the concert ticket. Using the skills we learned from our previous video, let's solve this word problem. Step 1 will be to define the variable. Let x equal the number of weeks we need to save in order to be able to purchase the concert ticket. Step 2 is to write the equation. We know for every week we save $10, so 10 multiplied by how many weeks will get us to $60. That can be represented by 10x has to be greater than or equal to 60. Step 3 is to solve the equation. To solve, we divide both sides by 10, leaving us with x has to be greater than or equal to 6. To check our answer, we plug 6 back into the equation, which gives us 60 has to be greater than or equal to 60, meaning we are correct. This means that it will take at least 6 weeks to have enough money to buy the concert ticket. As we can see on the number line, anything greater than or equal to 6 will provide us with enough money for the concert ticket. Now let's take a look at some of the common mistakes that we can avoid when solving inequalities. The most common mistake is forgetting to flip the inequality sign when we divide or multiply by a negative number. Recognizing that we have a negative sign before a variable at the beginning will help us avoid this mistake in the future. Mistake number 2 is forgetting to include a number when we have an equal to inequality. For example, if our answer is 6 is less than or equal to 5, make sure to include 5 in your answer. Last mistake is forgetting to graph the final answer. Sometimes a question will specifically ask to have your answer graphed, so make sure once you solve the equation and find the value for x to display it correctly on the graph. Inequalities are just equations with more possible answers. Once you get the hang of flipping the sign, they're easy. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to check out our other videos to continue your function junction journey. See you next time.